Bounce like a flesh pig does in the zone. Before a blowout hits you and melts all your bones. Who knows what a flesh pig has for a brain? When they're caught in a whirligig, pigs become rain. That's where my mind is right now. I don't know why I like to do that. Take a moment to review my equipment. Probably because I'm an equipment junkie. Not just in video games, but in real life, too.
Your gun just doesn't hold enough bullets? Then SS has the solution. More bullets.
This would be a good brick-style gun if it had a better body type. To give it at least a 1.3 fire rate.
You need a better gun.
1.0 is tolerable, I guess. I'm still wondering if boosts to accuracy with Mordy affect multi-projectile weapons. It's kind of hard to judge that. I'm just having a hard time saying goodbye to this Cobra. It's level 37. So I'll be going to Old Haven again, which means I'll definitely need this. But before I do that, I want to check the shops here. I think this is the Marcus's shop here is where I got a Cobra and a Skullmaster. At least the Skullmaster that I remember for sure. Maybe I'll luck out and score a level 46 or better Cobra or Skullmaster.
Before you answer, Atlas. It's hard to seek new opportunities with old equipment. Upgrade now.
Now I need to pick a new vehicle color, but nothing really matches Atlas. I haven't done this one in a while.
Going to
It's kind of S&S looking. Sort of matches this. I'm wearing my Jacob's hat. I need to get an S&S t-shirt. Why is this such a task. Because they just had to put this here. They couldn't have moved it just a little bit off to the side. I need to swap Morty's colors.
If I can't find you what you need,
100% more.
can't be found on Panda.
Also, Thor doesn't make the guns out of freaking wood.
Barrel type is too basic.
Pleasure to be doing
By
business.
anything less than the best.
Don't be shy. Come right in.
It's cool, but it doesn't really fit any of my current needs.
What can I do for you?
Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines in there scaring needles?
Just
I'll
tell
probably
me if
get
you need
more
anything.
use out of transfusion grenades on Playthru 2.5.
Do not worry, Pandora is the 13th bulletin.
And he jumped out in the direction that I wanted. Get so used to characters jumping out the wrong way. Wrong way being completely relative. Interested in level 46 or better. Replacements for anything currently lower than that. How's my Defiler? That's a 43. That's not far off from 46.
So many to choose from.
Well, it was worth a shot. I don't really need a bladed machine pistol since I have a bladed shotgun. A Corrodi machine pistol. That would be fun. Since I'm going gunslinger.
Bad guys are exploring the unknown. You need a trusty gun by your side.
Right. I think I should grab the volcano. Oh, I could probably also get some use out of this. And this. As well as the volcano. Just a moment. What? Lots of Malawan. Collect the whole set. I have 4 of the, what is it, 6, I think? Oh, I looked it up and I found out why the level requirement appears to go down. See, because that's 43, then it somehow turns into 37. Don't remember if I mentioned anything about that in previous episodes. I forget what was in these shots. Oh, yeah. And anyway, that's a holdover from something that was going to be in the game. Like something to do with proficiencies and how it actually affected the way weapons performed, like how much damage they did or something. I would trade 2 barrel types down for 1 body type up on this defiler. And I know on Playthru 1, I had a perfectly carded defiler, but I didn't use it as much as you probably wanted me to, mostly because it had a scope, and I prefer my defilers no scope. Revolvers in general, really, I prefer with iron sights. Ah. Who cares if it's level 43? Frivolous tactical reload, not so frivolous since it holds 6 rounds. Everyone loves the Hellfire. Way. I like these sights. That's more like it.
Nothing like a challenging kill.
Acid and fire. Classic combo. The equip speed takes so long that by the time I've switched weapons, the enemy's already burned to death from the volcano. Everyone loves Malawa. Good for any character.
Those guns absorb a lot of recoil, allowing you to stay accurate throughout the fight.
A blue 48 does the same damage, 886, as a white 48. Hyperion Vladov. I'm not playing as Brick, but Brick's my second fave, next to Mordy. Ah. Good body type. I think that's a type 3 body. This is a type 1. Right? Now to get some use out of this. I might pillage the place. After freeing the Clappy over there. By might, I mean I definitely will. I think this might be the best rocket launcher body type. If it's not the best, it's at least a good one, I know that. I think the rhino can come in different elements. Most Malawan legendaries have a fixed element, and their name reflects it, like the pestilent defiler, the volcano. But the rhino can be different elements. See how it works? It unleashes its effect stampede style. That's kind of an Atlas-looking paint job you've got. More Tediore, really.
Wow, you're not dead? Good luck. See you
Always
next time.
If the Lance are taking an interest in what we're doing, then things just got a lot more dangerous. For you, not for me. I'm safe and sipping a nice chamomile. They know the legend of the Vault too, and it is unlikely they will simply let you walk in unopposed and cheerful. Also, I have butter cookies.
Chamomile is pretty good, but my favorite tea is Red Singer. Overkill. This should be able to take him out. Yeah. Was going to say should be able to take him out from behind cover. Huh. Must be a bird. Hyperion, Nidhogg, Nidhogg. Is that a Norse word? Launches airburst rockets, which can also be used to take out enemies that are hiding behind cover. But it has a set distance. You have to practice with it to learn how to gauge the distance. Special use compared to a standard issue launcher, or pretty much any other launcher. The flat-off Mongol can also damage enemies hiding behind cover because it unleashes a MIRV rocket that unleashes a payload of other rockets as it goes. I'll save the whole salt flat things for next time. I'll spend the rest of this episode pillaging Old Haven. Bad time. Can't believe I made that. Because there just had to be
Satisfaction abounds.
lag spike. How can that be a lag spike? I'm playing solo. You see why I did that? It was unsuccessful this time, but my reasoning was sound. He's wearing a Hyperion shield. Should have detonated that before I came over here, just for safety's sake. Oh! Switch to that. For sure. Shops changed over, so I should go check the shops. Right now, at least the weapon shop. Good barrel type. It's tempting, but I'm going to skip it. Good barrel type on this too. That's a type 4 barrel. I think that's a type 4 barrel too. Most interested in, when it comes to grenade mods, Acid Rain. Sounds like there's a claptrap in distress.
Oh my god, I'm leaking! I think I'm leaking! I'm leaking! There's oil everywhere!
I just melted a couple of your comrades. You're still giving me a chance. But I still don't feel bad about melting. Oh, your gun sucks. Thumper. Lil can get the most use out of a thumper. Second to her would be Roland. Because Lil can increase fire rate with all weapons. I think she can also increase fire rate specifically with SMGs. It's been a while since I've played as her though, so don't quote me on that. Roland can increase fire rate with all weapons. In my opinion, Lil can get the most use out of a stomper, even more so than Roland, because of her high velocity skill. Aim slightly above them. Well, it does. The detonations occur at intervals. I got some use out of the Rhino. Switch back to the Volcano. Here's the quickest way, in my opinion, to get this stuff. It's a white chest, so it's usually lame. Junkers. But for the sake of completion, it couldn't wait. What was this place like before it was a ghost town? Frivolous tactical reload. Just so my mind brain doesn't dwell on it. Great. Well, it's not a bad idea to check the shots.
Machines in there, scary needles.
Even though my stuff is perfectly good. I need to play around with this. Just so inaccurate. Someone's got one of those corkscrew guns. Feet. high synergy. Wouldn't mind, just for the sake of variety, get up there, up and over pile, get my mitts on an acid or fire SMS machine gun. Seriously? Do you want to get sold for those tactical reloads?
Hyperion asks, what good is a gun that doesn't shoot where you point? Get a gun that's as accurate as you are.
See what I did there? Someone's got something dangerous.
Another trophy from my wall.
Dig it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
This isn't right.
Kind of a Malawan color scheme. The bone white and gray one was... At first I said Atlas, but I changed my mind. It looks more TD work. So, there it is. It takes so few shots to melt and burn through these enemies with these awesome weapons. And by this point in the game, if you've been purchasing SDUs, you can carry tons of ammo. And even without ammo regen, you can slaughter Lance for days.
Iron Atlas, and you too can see what it feels like to hold the power of the gods in your hands.
I don't like this. This is making me nervous. Take a deep breath.
Did I get all the crates here, or the chests here? No. Too far away. Thanks, Bloodwing. I was trying to shoot beside him to keep his shield knocked out. See what I did there? Knocked out a shield, and then the fire barrel right next to him detonated. This thing does have its use. Certainly wouldn't refer to it as general purpose or standard issue. Violent SMG, not violent enough. Someone's got a launcher. Light him up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Name that reference. Caustic. See how that compares to this. Not a bad alternative if you don't have a rhino. Especially if you're playing as Brick. Funny to think that these guys are your friends in Borderlands 2. After all the mutilation and mayhem you did to them back in this era. Well, I think I've pillaged enough of the place. Only interested in 5-line purple, top of the line class mods. This is a 37 and it's still going strong.
First aid kit. You won't regret it.
I am in the market for a replacement though. This fire rate 5.7, too low, too slow. No go. Were there any side quests? Nope. Take a swig of my drink here. Let's see if Salt Flats is on the map. I'm not seeing it. I might be glancing right over it.
Lightning than the next leading competitor.
By the way, if you don't have a Hellfire, a green or better SMS machine pistol, a fire one, will do nicely. Of course, it's not as good as a Hellfire. But if you need an incendiary weapon and don't have any Malawans handy, SNS is a good choice. Alright, I'll go and get the Salt Flats on the map. I think this is pretty close to it.
Are you about ready to get rolling? The best defense is not a good offense. It's defense. So get yourself a shield.
Now I need this, this. Oh, wow, Bloodwing did not regen my health. Not, well, if he did, he certainly didn't do a very good job. Finish him. Oh, it didn't work. I wish you could sprint, strafe, and turn all at the same time, like in Borderlands 2. It feels like such an inhibition, not being able to do that. Once again, what's with the not regenerating my health? Oh! You see how that just happened to be right there at just the wrong moment? So I couldn't jump over. Overlord, huh? Lord over this. Pick it up.
You like that?
All right. Well, that's a purple 40. Let's take another look at that. Purple 37 versus purple 46. Never mind the sight. The primary difference between these, aside from their manufacturer, is the body type. This is a type 3, this is a type 5. Expressed as body 5. Now let's see if I can get this on the first try. Nope, of course not. Why do you do this to me? Make a chore out of something that ought not be a chore. I'll never understand it. Torg with a type 2 barrel.
Sarah, huh?
That's a no-go. Just out of curiosity, wish I could swap these scopes. This is a type 1, this is a type 2. These both have a type 1 stock. This is a type 3 barrel, this is a type 5 barrel. I'd bet you almost anything this doesn't proc per shot, which makes it useless to me. I only use elemental sniper rifles if they proc per shot. Two out of 7, that sucks. Alright.
Let's trick out your rat.
Let's get our feet out of the dust.
Feet out of the dust. Now, if I can remember... Might check at least one more red chest here. I always park my car in the air. It's the only way to park. Elemental sniper rifles only proc per shot. If they're legendary or exploding. An exploding sniper rifle will proc per shot, regardless of make, model, level, or label color. You thought I was going to miss the moment he started moving, eh? Eh? On Playthru 1, I got a Cobra out of that red chest right there.
Flint was an employee of mine, but I fired him for gross incompetence. When he left, he stole a fragment from me and punched my dog, which was the fourth and final part of the key. The fragment is part of the key.
She'll get you there. Either you are killing bad guys or exploring and right by your side.
I know you can just leave Old Haven and turn back around and head right up there, but I had to check those chests.
First aid kit. First aid kit. You won't regret it. The best gunman gets hit from time to time, so make sure your shield is up to par.
When I drive up to here, Baron Flint should respond.
You've come. Excellent. I've been looking forward to this. My men are impatient, but I shall savor this until your blood has soaked the sand and your carcass is nothing but food for Rack. Come get some.
Did he just say, come get some? I forgot that he said that. Of course, he's referencing Army of Darkness. all the more appropriate that his signature weapon is called the boomstick. But it sucks. This would be so much fun to use if it propped per shot. Stomper. I do want a stomper. But it's got to have an 18-round base capacity. If this had an 18-round base capacity, I would buy it in a heartbeat. It even has a good scope. The best type of stomper, a perfect stomper, will be a doll, because they're the most powerful, with a Type 5 body, like this one. A Type 4 barrel, this is a Type 1. It can get away with having any kind of stock. This is a Type 1, because combat rifles, since they're burst fire, the recoil is manageable anyway. The stock affects that. But for the sake of perfection, let's say it would have a Type 5. And topped off with a Type 2 sight or better. It doesn't necessarily need a Type 5. A Hyperion Cobra would be better for that.
Somebody's a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles.
Let me check something. I've got some time yet. Not quite enough to do this whole Thor thing. Wonder why they named a bucket wheel excavator Thor. Go ahead and kill some enemies here. I think there's a red chest up here. Maybe a white one. Scope, no problem. Finish him. There it is. Plywood. Brody. I forgot to say finish him. half a mind to go ahead and destroy those 4 bandit patrols. I'll save that for next time. It's tempting though. Sure, why not? I saw a stacked pile back there to my left. I'll skip it. I'll skip that fridge too. My eyes have trained themselves to see green, to notice green, because green means potential items, etc. Alright. Acid and fire. That's for if I want to jump out, take out these vehicles with weapons. Might not need to. I caught a glimpse of one. There it is.
I see you beating the path to my door.
Seriously? What causes that? Why did he get cut off? So irritating. I have half a mind to go on in there and get this part done. I really should save that for next time, because I have other stuff to do today. If you ever need to find your way back here, just remember that bucket wheel excavator points in that direction, so you can use it to orient yourself. If you drive in the direction that the bucket wheel is pointing, you'll find your way back here just fine.
Hyperion asks, what good is a gun that doesn't shoot where you point? Get a gun that's as accurate as you are. Get your man's here. Get your man's here.
I'm not entirely sure what weapon loadout I want to go with. Another reason why I'm not doing the rest of the Thor thing at this juncture.
Want to shoot a lot of bullets really fast? Vladov has your needs covered. In a world of no guarantees, you can always count on Marcus guns. Buy a first aid kit and you won't regret it.
Well, since I've got some minutes to spare, I might as well check a few shops, maybe a few chests. Good thing I came back here. Forgot about this.
Those guns absorb a lot of recoil, allowing you to stay accurate throughout. He's a real doctor when you got my machines and they're scary needles. You won't find fighter gear anywhere on the planet. Hey, listen to Scooter! You gotta get across the rough and fast west side Pandora, except no substitute.
Time for a nice, relaxing drive.
Spares no expense in making guns that excel in every area.
Not just any stomper. It has to be a good one. Finishing. Where were you on that one, dipshit? Stuck in a building? Really? You're not getting a treat.
Alright, take him out!
I'm here, I should check this. Red chest. Might be a her. Many arthropod species are matriarchal. My car matches my doomstick. My doomstick matches my car. I wish that would go away. Oh, wait. It's not the sluice gate place. It's up there. Tempted to go check the shops again since they changed over, but I need to get stuff done. You know what I just remembered? This mission is in the Salt Flats. Huh. No. Don't know what that was all about. Video game logic, I guess. It's weird how you pick up this mission from here. Why would you think to do that? Why would anyone think to do that? And it takes place in the Salt Flats. Not my style, but look how accurate it is. On par with Hyperion, or pretty close to it at least. It's only unfortunate that elemental shotguns just don't proc enough. Now, with certain character skills and class mods, you can increase their proc rate. But in my opinion, it's still not good enough.
Doll makes guns for professional mercs. They're heavy, accurate,
A
and
lot of
effective,
block.
assuming you're strong enough to hold one.
I would like a new level appropriate Hyperion Brute or Angry Death,
First aid kit. You won't forget
but only if it meets or exceeds the capabilities of this. Is this a death? Yeah, this is a spiked death.
all the latest and greatest in high-powered weaponry and gear sold right here for you. Why, this place will get you right. You paid all kinds of pretty colors to boot.
Well, I don't know. If it was the same level as this, it would be slightly more accurate, but also less powerful.
What else do you need?
Strip the flesh! Solve the wound!
I got what I've been saving for.
What was that? 3 or 4 lethal strikes in a row?
Color combines good damage, high fire rate, and recoil reduction into one lethal weapon.
I do need an electric revolver for the end game. I don't need to plan that far ahead. Doesn't necessarily have to be a revolver. But my top preferences would be Malawan revolver, Malawan SMG, SNS machine pistol.
Atlas spares no expense in making guns that excel in every area. Don't know who to trust? You can always trust the gun at your side. Get your meds here. Get your meds here.
Powders can sometimes be good.
Cheap, reliable, lightweight, and incredibly fast reload speeds. TDR makes an easy-to-use gun.
It says a Type 2 barrel. I need one that has a Type 3 or better. These are built from the same parts. Oh, and look at that. That right there, that is exactly what I need. I could sell a lot of these. Should get some more use out of the penetrator. I'm only keeping this for the capacity. Type 5 body, Type 2 barrel, which is the basic machine gun barrel. And I'm not quite sure what kind of stock that is. It's either a 3 or a 4. Could sell this. This is an excellent brick style weapon. I've got this one. This one is a blue 49 cobalt, but it has a Type 1 body. Whereas this one is a blue 43 with a more standard issue material type, but it has a good body type. So it has a good fire rate. I think I kept this just because it has a different sight than the Rhino. I could just sell it. There are a lot of things in here that I probably should sell, but they're just so good. Excellent fire rate. Torg shotguns have excellent handling characteristics. Panacea. I need something else. I need for the end game is a survivor class mod. You might be wondering why I'm keeping this. If I have this, this has a Type 5 barrel and a Type 1 cylinder. This has a Type 3 barrel and a Type 4 cylinder, which I technically prefer on a combat shotgun. It depends on the specifics of make and model too. There are some Atlas models where I prefer a Type 5 barrel, and usually I prefer a Type 3 or 4 on a combat shotgun and a Type 5 on an assault shotgun. That would be like this. Type 5 barrel on an assault shotgun. This is a Type 5 barrel, this is a Type 3, this is a Type 2. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. That's a Type 5. That's a Type 1 barrel. That's a Type 3 barrel. And a Type 4 cylinder. But Carnage guns always have a Type 4 cylinder. Alright. Don't think there's... Yeah, I should go back to New Haven and see if there's any missions to pick up from there. I don't think there are. But after this, I'll go back to Underdome and call it. In Borderlands 1, I like to be a 100% completionist. In Borderlands 2, it's more like 95-ish percent. Oh, garage door is shut.
Atlas spares no expense in making guns that excel.
I won't bother to scrounge any of the stuff around here. It'll all be under level. Probably 43 at the highest. And as we've seen, 43s are still holding their own. Granted, they're perps and ledges. I probably should have talked to Marcus and Scooter. Yeah. That'll be bugging my brain until I do.
Hey man, hey, you need some? Hey, you seen them Lance soldiers around here?
Hey man, hey, you need something? Hey, you seen them Lance soldiers around here? Why'd anyone send an army out here for anyway?
Because conspiracy, that's why.
Can I help
Yeah, I'll take a pint of rack ale.
Come on in and take a look around. One thing's for sure, if the Lance are here, Atlas hasn't abandoned this planet.
Hey, you seen my gun?
Teach those Lance guys a thing or two about
If
firepower.
I can't find you what you need, can't be found on that.
Yeah, it looks like I've done everything. Everything is listed as trivial. Put the rhino back in my stash. See you next mission, slabs.